It's not that the play describes horrible things, it's that reading it or seeing it performed actually changes something in your consciousness permanently. It opens doors that can't be closed. It shows you aspects of reality that human minds evolved specifically not to perceive, because perceiving them is incompatible with survival. This matches historical accounts of forbidden texts. The Grand Grimoire was said to induce madness. The Voynich manuscript, though undeciphered, reportedly affected researchers who studied it too intensely. Crowley's Liber 231, which he claimed was channeled from Choronzon, came with warnings that reading it could cause psychological disintegration. The mechanism is simple. Information is not inert. Knowledge changes the knower. Some knowledge changes you in ways that break your ability to function. You can't unknow it. You can't return to the innocence you had before. You're permanently altered, and the alteration is damage. Hastur represents the intelligence behind such information hazards. It's not attacking people directly, it's just revealing truths, but truths that destroy human consciousness the way bright light destroys an eye evolved for darkness. The attack is the revelation itself. In Chambers' original stories and Lovecraft's editions, those who encounter the King in Yellow become obsessed. They can't stop thinking about the play, repeating lines from it, seeing references to it everywhere. They begin to blur the boundary between the play's fiction and reality. They start believing they're characters in the play, or that the king is coming for them, or that they themselves are the king. Modern occultists have created their own versions of the King in Yellow, attempting to reverse engineer what Chambers described. These texts, distributed in underground networks, supposedly contain genuine information hazards, symbols that trigger dissociation, philosophical paradoxes that break cognition, linguistic structures that create thought loops. Several people who've encountered these reconstructions report symptoms matching what Chambers described. Intrusive thoughts about the king, dreams of the city of Carcosa, feelings that they're being watched by something wearing a pallid mask, and progressive difficulty distinguishing between reality and fiction. One account describes someone who read a circulating manuscript claiming to be the complete King in Yellow text. Within a week, they began speaking in iambic pentameter without realizing it, as if they'd internalized the play's rhythms. They started calling their apartment Carcosa and referring to themselves in the third person as the King's Herald. They were committed for treatment, but during their stay, they managed to write out passages on walls in blood that other patients later claimed matched the manuscript they'd read. The Hastur entity itself is described as dwelling in Aldebaran, in the Hyades constellation, impossibly far away and yet able to influence Earth through the medium of a play. This suggests the entity operates through information rather than physical presence.